Tube was good. It's your boy. Paul's Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? This your first time tuning in. Go ahead. Hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, people, y'all already know the deal. Today's episode is being brought to you in part by the lovely people who make this rather fantastic drink. Four Loco. Y'all already know it's the Jungle Juice. It tastes roaring goddamn good. And because it's 5 o'clock some motherfucking where. Now, we got that out the way. So let's talk about it. Trump said, you know what? Regardless of what most people may say, right? Trump told y'all what the fuck he was gonna do when he got in office. And he did, he doing it, right? And so Trump, what Trump said this morning? He said, hey, look, hell, I mean, well, I don't know if he actually really said it word for word, but I'm just like, okay. Trump said, send all these motherfuckers to El Salvador. you know, I mean, because they talked about it this morning on the radio show here, and Lil Rock. So that was the question: do you agree or disagree with Trump? And so I called and I said, yeah, I agree, but I do you one even better, right? Put them motherfuckers on a boat like they did in that one movie. Put them motherfuckers on a boat and send that boat or barge or wherever the fuck it is. We can actually really call that damaged goods because everybody on that motherfucker fucked up. So, so, so that's what I would do. And then for the, just like I said, for the petty theft criminal, right? Okay, you done broke into somebody's house, or you done stole some beer from the damn liquor store, or whatever that you said, whatever you said that you got a taste for, right? You know what? Pay the fine, get your ass out of here, right? But you motherfuckers that's out here killing folk and raping people, yeah, keep your ass in there, right? And for you motherfuckers that's raping folk, we gonna cut your balls off. Plain and simple. Hell, it's what the fuck they used to do back in the day. So I was like, okay, why the fuck we can't bring that medieval shit back now to motherfuckers that actually really do crime? Because here's the deal. You go anywhere else in the world, do a crime and let's see what the fuck happened to you. Right? Hell, I remember when my first deployment, Saudi Arabia, right? They had this thing called Chop Chop Square. And if anybody that's actually really been in the army or has worn a uniform and has went to Saudi Arabia at least once, you motherfuckers already know what I'm talking about when they say Chop Chop Square. Right? You steal something, be like what that one comedian said, you steal something over there, swing about a swing, you lose a hand. Right? But then you know, because the other motherfucking countries, they don't bullshit for the most part. We motherfuckers here in the United States, you know, they're like, oh, okay, well, we gonna give you 10 years, whatever, and a possible, but you can actually really parole out in what, 5 or 6, right? And then with the prisons and the county jails being jam packed like they are, right? You almost you gotta be like, okay, there's too many motherfuckers in here, right? So let's just go ahead and be like, okay, let's see what this. Hey, let's just be like, okay, what you did, what you did, what you did, and what you did, right? And so they're like, hey, if it's that old petty bullshit, get these motherfuckers out here. Yo, motherfucking ass, no, you finna stay, cause you killed 18 motherfuckers, right? And don't try to do no damn numbers games with me, just because I said 18, right? I could have told you 17, and you motherfuckers be trying to do that shit there. But in either case, what I'm saying is this: you want to make some space for these motherfuckers. Just like I say, you still something right, or you beat somebody's ass, right? Okay, look, we gonna motherfucking write you out a ticket, pay the fine, don't do this shit no more, right? But then again, so just like what I said earlier, you know, the the laws need to be a hell of a lot tougher than what they are, right? I mean, because again, the average motherfucker that go out and do shit, right? They already know that, okay, you out on bail, right? Now you gotta wait for a motherfucking court date, you know, depending on how the severity of the crime. So you just sitting around waiting to doggone get your case heard or whatever. And so for the most part, it's almost like, okay, you on vacation, and so you gonna be like, okay, well, we want to stay at the Holiday Inn. Can't stay here. We ain't got no room, right? That's because you got all the motherfuckers in there. So, and then I also look at it like this: all that shit what Castro done back in the day, same motherfucking problem, right? What Castro do? Castro put them motherfuckers on the boat and said, "Don't y'all bring y'all ass back here." And so what happened? They come to the United States, right? And then let's not forget the motherfuckers that crossed the border, right? Now, great the fact, okay, I get it. Everybody ain't no goddamn criminal, right? But the majority, 9 times out of 10, they goddamn criminal, right? And so we getting garbage from down south, and we were getting garbage from motherfucking what is that? The Dominican Republic or whatever it is that's over there, that's close to Florida. Sean was like, "Hey, look, motherfucker been dumping garbage on us. Let's flip script and dump garbage on somebody else, right? Or either that or be like, look, we gonna chop your motherfucking hand off. Go out, go steal something else. You gonna be minus a hand, motherfucker. But see, everybody wanna holler about this damn due process, this, that, and the third, right? And for the most, I mean, I'm just like, what the fuck is really going on here? It's almost like, okay, You kill somebody. What the fuck is the trial for? Right? And so, and I get it over the course of time, it was like, okay, you kill somebody, you going to jail. No questions asked. And then here come the shit, the self-defense. And it'd be like, okay, well, you did it to get the motherfucker off of you. Right? And so then, you see, this is what these the motherfuckers that make the law, right? They be like, okay, well, we can do self-defense or we can plead insanity. Knowing damn well ain't nothing wrong with your ass. Right? You want to do that because you heard somebody else did it and they got off. But unless you come in the courtroom pissing and shitting all over yourself, motherfucker, you going, ain't no motherfucking, you ain't crazy. You knew what the fuck you were doing. Right? You kill somebody, yeah, you going to jail. And it ain't no motherfucking self-defense, none of that shit. Right? And it's the same thing like, okay, say you go out and you rape somebody. Then it's like, okay, again, what's the trial for? I mean, now, in some cases, okay, I give you that, right? Because, you could be like, okay, who was drunk or whatever. If both of y'all was drunk and then y'all fuck, and then you wake up the next morning, you like, ugh, right? This motherfucker looking like, damn it, I'll bite you, right? But you weren't thinking about that when you were getting your back blown. So don't do it now, right? But just like say, you go out and you rape somebody, then yeah, we gonna snip, cut them damn balls off, right? But and and then see, we can do y'all like the dogs, right? Cut your balls off and then give you some fake ones, right? You can't do shit with them, right? But yeah, cut them off and then give them some fake ones, right? And then you go for what the fuck you know, right? But just like I said, the laws need to be a hell of a lot tougher than what they are now. All you petty crime motherfuckers, right? Let them go, right? Now, if you selling that shit, then yeah, you might need to stay in there too, right? So, but then again, I'm just like this. Okay, everybody's a goddamn drug dealer, right? From Walmart, Target, you go in there and your stomach hurt or whatever, then hey, go take this. If your ass hurt, then go take that, right? If your knee hurt, then go do this, right? So drugs is every motherfucking where. But the thing about it though, is almost like, okay, well, Uncle Sam to get his cut. That's why motherfuckers go to jail. Cause Uncle Sam didn't get his. He was like, hey, wait a minute. Where mine at? Yeah. So, um, yeah, right. Uh, so, so another case, right? I'm, I'm, you know, I'm for what President Trump is doing. 100%. You motherfucker don't like it, oh fucking weird, right? I ain't finna lose no goddamn sleep about over y'all because of how the fuck y'all think, right? I'm gonna be good regardless. So that's my spiel. So with that being said, guess what y'all get to do? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross the street, round the corner, Paul's Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all.